we do have sound.
I'm back.
For some reason, there's 4 channels of sound, and it just like sporadically jumps between the 4 of them.
Turn them all on.
Yeah, but then we get like mad echo.
Oh, me, him is the first.
And
Dan is close second. Then
Mod
Gaines.
Squad.
How we doing, guys?
Wagwan, my bread bins. How in the devil are we all? What's
up,
in
Sting?
the box? John Doe has the upper hand. Oi, oi, Dave.
Boxy. And Dave. How's it going, mate?
Oh, I reckon I've like pinched the nerve about here.
I don't remember asking.
I wasn't talking.
It's not very nice, is it?
There, found it. Right there, look. Right there.
What in there?
Actually feels
Yeah, of course it does. It helps.
horribly nice. Ooh wee.
Yeah, see, it works. Emily, how's it going?
Dave. Big man Dave. Big man Bean.
Hello. Thanks.
Hello.
Thanks, Harv.
Bean.
What?
Bye.
See if I can find it.
I needed to do something real quick.
And what be that?
Yes.
Do.
Imagine having a dog that barks.
Do you know you've put the same photo up as we had last
Oh,
time?
I didn't change it.
No, it's the same photo.
Oh my days.
Do you know how lazy that makes you look?
I changed everything else. Like,
Did you take a photo?
yeah,
I thought you took a photo.
I
of
did.
things,
I've got it
didn't
on
you?
my
Yeah,
phone.
that's what I thought.
So I'm gonna.
Because I was like, nah, it's not that one. If I click on that one, I'm going to be watching the old stream.
Well, you're not, because it says live. You. Jebben.
Oh, well, I know that now. How are you calling me a Jebin when you were the one that did it wrong?
I didn't do it wrong. I just didn't do it.
Okay. Thompson, how's it going, mate? We're all good.
Imagine forgetting to do something.
How are you, my friend?
Right, let's turn that off for starters. Stumm. What am I doing? Let's go on that. I can't believe I didn't change it. That's actually offensive.
What a sausage, eh? There you go.
There we go. Now if everyone just like clicks off the video and
then go back
reopens
in.
it and pretend that this never happened. That
Steve's
would
RC, how's it going, mate?
be greatly appreciated.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
No more bing bong.
There you go.
Did you watch that video?
Of course I did.
Because I know you don't really watch our videos.
I find that quite offensive.
Yeah, of course you do.
I watch all of our
Because
videos.
you're a bit of a snowflake.
I watch all of our videos.
Someone has to.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that is El Finito. That can stay there.
I reckon 50% of our
Jump
watches is
back
me.
on the comments. Let's just jog that right on.
Steve said, can't get the staff these days. I think he's on about you.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm ignoring it, so let's just move on. Just deal with it. That's all I'm saying.
Consider it dealt with.
Delta Reno, 11 of us here. Can't get the staff these days. Imagine being able to have staff. I mean,
Isn't that why you have kids? They're basically my staff now.
You can't really brag about child labour in 2022.
It's not child labour because I don't pay them.
Alright, you can't really brag about slavery in 2022.
Oh, I saved this for you to have a look at. Because you proper did a number on it. You split it there and on the second section here. Split right there. Can you see through?
So it doesn't take a jump too well then.
Not
In fairness,
to be,
there was some pretty bad landings.
This is the cast metal stuff though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Look at that, guys. Split straight through there. Look, can you see that? Smooshed it.
Smoosh.
Proper smooshed.
Looked like you had fun with AS Steve's X-Max. Mate, when it hit
It
that
was,
ramp,
wasn't it? Yeah.
I did poo myself a little bit.
Poo my pants.
Yeah, it was a great weekend. But yeah. I mean, in fairness, putting a ramp on a ramp was like game changer, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a genius idea,
That-
wasn't it?
That little half-hour span of throwing stuff.
Yeah,
worth
but
the whole
that's
weekend.
what the X Maxes was great about, wasn't it?
Did you
Just
see
throwing
the
stuff.
K6 just tripling, like it was just a walk through the park,
Yeah, but the K6 was tripling and doing it again and again.
taking them landings like they're nothing, bruv.
Poo
Did my
escaped.
thumbs up as soon as I arrived. Gaines, you're a legend, fam. It's worth
How's
the
it going,
experience.
Krusty?
Can't fault that. Cheers, Krusty. Paddlesworth video was cool.
Yeah, this metal on this is not great at all. But I think we knew that really, didn't we?
I can hear Moose panting from here. Bang tidy.
Yeah, guys,
Logan was a
that's
star.
Where it split.
It was good fun, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Chilling with
it
Logan.
was. It was very good fun. I think Logan's
He's
a
an
top
alright-
tier kid. I'll
He's
tell
an
you.
alright lad. I'll tell you. He's
Yeah.
a bit of a plum when you see him online.
Plum. He's a
A
complete
little
mel.
bit of a plum. He's
But-
he's a good lad. His dad's, admittedly, his dad is more fun than he is. But I think Logan knows that. At the end of the day,
I know, he had his dad running around everywhere, didn't he?
what is that slash on the picture?
Oh, someone's
Zoz.
already calling it.
Zoz said he's getting one next week. See, the thumbnail's updated for him, so he has no idea that the thumbnail wasn't already like that. Therefore, in his relative timeline, it was always that.
There we go.
Cast improves, it's still true, you get what you pay for. Yeah, but would that cast being a better quality justify an extra grand?
Well, the way I look at it is, imagine the engine. No, let me say it again. Imagine the engine you could
engine.
put in there for £1,000.
Mad thing.
The engine and the driveline.
You get like smart car motor in it for that.
So I mean, you could get a pretty decent setup in there with the money that you're saving.
So yes, you are right, GB. You get what you pay for, but still worth it in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
I was also going to do something else.
And to be fair, I think I can show this.
Why have we got the Ring of Death? Do we? We do? No?
Don't know. And to be fair, mate, that is the new one. So that looked pretty sexy to me.
Pretty bunting. Pretty fly for
It
a
is.
car. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. I'm just looking at our spreadsheet with all our ratings on because I think we need to revisit this at some point tonight. But, well, not just revisit it, we've got a car or two to add to it. But one thing I have noticed is if you look at the categories, there is no rock bouncer or rock racer, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Which means there is no laser nut.
So you need a category for that. And it would be the only one in that category at the moment,
Therefore,
wouldn't
it wins by default. But
Mm.
I think it'll be. I think it's worth a decent rating anyway. To be fair,
Yeah.
prediction before we rate it, I reckon it will be low elite. So I reckon it'll be about 91, 92.
GB said, drop a Taylor lump in it or go full send and go electric. We've definitely got that in mind, mate. But we're just going to have a play around with it and enjoy the actual experience of having the motor
I think
for a little
if
while.
there's one car out of the two that stays two-stroke for the time being, it's going to be the Rally, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the quickest one the one we're most likely to change over because of the bashing aspect makes sense to be the.
But I mean, the car's heavy.
Yeah.
Stupidly heavy. Like it makes an X-Max look like
Yeah.
a TRX4.
Yeah. 100%.
So when you change the engine, not an engine.
Nice.
When you change that out for a big old motor,
Mhm.
some chunky old batteries, and an ESC that is like 3/4 of the size of a neutron star, you're adding a fair bit of weight to it.
Yeah.
And as you can see by that little cast iron thing that he just showed you, doesn't really cope with weight as it is.
I've even been looking at turning it electric as well, and it would make sense in the long term because then we could always add a bar to strengthen it as well. Do you know, like they have on the Armours?
Take the one off the sledge.
So, what sledge? What sledge? Who bought a sledge?
The
I
what?
mean,
The what? Yeah, who did buy a sledge? You should have told the poor guy that bought it and like, listen, I'm doing you a solid here. Yeah, it's all interesting stuff, isn't it?
it is. But to be fair, in my defence, we then purchased the Ultimate Traxxas. Not wrong, am I? Not wrong.
91 on an X Max, 87 on a Max.
Mm-hmm.
Sledge 66. Never had a Traxxas buggy. Don't think they even make them, do they?
I saw it then.
So yeah, the highest rated Traxxas we have ever owned, according to our spreadsheet.
It made no sense
And
not to actually have one.
the tied second highest rated car we've ever driven, Traxxas /4x4. And it just so happens we've got a new one.
It is madness.
Mad.
have
Go
a
on,
look.
grab it out.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a cheeky look. You get a. It's not really a first run video, but we do run it at Wheelspin about 10 minutes after buying it.
The thing is, we went to Wheelspin and we thought.
We went where?
Wheelspin?
Wheelspin.
Yeah. Did you not know we went to Wheelspin? It wasn't a dream.
No.
It was that good.
Yeah, wow.
It was that good.
Go figure.
We spent the day at Wheelspin, guys, on Saturday. It was an absolute dream. And we felt that we could not come away empty-handed.
Absolutely. I mean, 5% discount on all
5%
that as well.
discount as well. So
Can't go wrong with that, you know.
And we basically got.
Speaking of which, we've also got a bit of an announcement to make tonight as well, haven't we?
We have. We certainly have.
Good old Wheelspin, supporting the cause.
Look at this.
You left the battery in it.
No, I was cheeky. I drove it today.
Wow, you driving without me?
Only in the garden. I was just playing in the garden.
days. I'm actually offended.
I knew you would be. I'd almost sent you a video.
You know what? I'd rather you cheat on me.
I felt like a whiz.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It felt so naughty. I wished.
I'm so offended. I'm so offended.
Look at this platform, guys. It is not the ultimate, because it's not the ultimate.
No, it's not.
But this is a
ultimate.
slash 4x4.
It
It's
doesn't even
absolutely
slay.
brilliant.
It doesn't even slay.
No, I'm not
Because
surprised.
it's not a slayer.
Yeah. It is a beast. And we were umming and ahhing over what to get. And then what we did, we bought this one. And we're like, we're going to have to drive it now. So we bought a connector, because luckily we had some batteries with us. And we put it around the car park, and it just started raining, wasn't it? So it was really, really slick.
Not just rain though, like typical British rain.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I know you've had sun all day, but I'm about to change that.
But here you go.
Opens up completely, you know, absolutely chucks it down for about 5 minutes.
And this thing going sideways, it was so good. Both of us had a smile on our face. It was amazing. So it was a definite win. And we're over the moon with it.
Cheers, Krusty.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah, we was just over the moon with it. It was just spot on.
So, we know that it's not going to stay like this for a great period of time because, let's be honest, nothing really does in our house.
However, we did actually get a decent body for it.
We went for the one that we thought
Yeah.
would stay the longest because we looked at the other ones.
And they're the
And
typical sort of like
They were
flashy,
yeah, they were a
like
little
colours
bit
in there.
boring
Yeah.
looking, weren't they?
I think the
We
orange
saved-
one was the only one I would have
Saved a
gone
few
for.
quid on the body, but
Yeah.
I feel like that few quid would have very quickly been made up replacing the body. So
Yeah. Definitely.
we went for what we thought was a nice one. Dave doesn't like it, but then again, who wants to impress Dave?
Yeah, fair point.
Um,
Even Dave doesn't want to impress Dave.
Yeah, and we're not sure what its next setup will be, but there is potential that it will be coming to Russell with us next time we go.
Yeah.
That's the only way, as far as I know, that we've never run a slash
Yeah, yeah.
as a
speed car, yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
could be something a little bit different, guys. You know,
A little bit tasty.
a lot tasty. A lot
However,
tasty.
before that happens, there's plenty of bashing to be had with this thing, because it is a brilliant winter car, isn't it? I mean, did you know it's waterproof?
I know we were told that by Frank at
Yeah.
Wheelspin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was trying to throw us off the scent a little bit and telling us that it wasn't waterproof, but he was like, Frank, geez, calm it, fam. We've had one of these. In fact, we've had many of these.
We have.
I know a couple of people stick 1.8 combos in it, 6S.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense, because if you move the ESC box to the front here, if you move the ESC to there, and then it's perfect, you've got loads of room for a 1.8 system.
You will need to change drive shafts though.
Do we know? Or is that just matter of opinion?
6S in it.
Yeah. But
Yo,
don't go for
Chantal.
the... you have to go for the what's it ones?
MIP.
MIPs. Don't go
MIP
for
for
anything
the
else, because they're rubbish.
The fast tracks Fast to the bin, mate. That's all they are.
It is pretty though.
Are
isn't it?
the electrics any better in this slash?
Than compared to what?
ESC is always a bit of a letdown with Traxxas. But
However,
as far as our slash history goes, I don't think we
it always outlasted the use of the car, didn't
I
it?
don't think we ever burnt one out, did
No, that's what I'm saying. It always
we?
outlasted the use of the car.
The X Max, we burnt that out pretty
Yep.
quickly.
Max,
The Max, we burnt two out, I think.
Yep.
No, not
Sledge,
the-
we didn't have an option. We just got rid of it straight away.
I think it was just them two, wasn't it?
Traxxas wise, yeah. Because this Millennium system we've had in a Slash and a, what was the other one? The big version.
Reaver,
No, the wheelie machine.
Rustler.
No, yeah, and the Rustler was good, yeah. Stampede. Well, they always seem to be
Yeah.
fine. Now, I
To be
think
fair, the VXL 3S is generally
it
pretty
seems to
good.
be a solid system, yeah. I mean, the motors have always been good as well, haven't they? So, yeah.
So yeah, electronically, it's nothing particularly to scream about, but it does get the job done,
It's like an,
and it gets it done well.
I was going to say, it's like a very adequate 3S system, isn't it? You know? I would easily say
You
on
could
par
do a
with the...
video at that wasteland place with the tyres, with the slash, would look good on
Yeah.
that terrain.
It would. I reckon it'd be good climbing over those mountains.
It would be interesting
as
to
well.
do a time trial with that.
I reckon it'd be a beast right now.
That's not a bad shout, that Krusty. Thought a Rustler was a microwave burger. You said about that the other day.
Oh, I saw someone put a picture up on a selling site, and they had Rustler wheels planted around a Rustler burger. They're like £150 or near stuff. I was like, that's funny. That is funny.
Saw a
I think I've
fantastic
got it on here.
place yesterday for him to take the caller.
Nice.
You're in the north. Everywhere's a fantastic place. Speaking of the north, we're going there fairly soon, aren't we?
We are.
The week after next. What are we going there for?
Hang on. Just got to show this. I can see the rustlery bit. Yeah.
The rustlery bit.
Yeah, just about.
What are we going up north for?
We're going up north just for a little walk, aren't we? You know, just a little chill, aren't we?
It's a pretty big walk, if you ask me.
We are going
What
to
is
do our equivalent of the Three Peaks Challenge,
It's
guys.
about a full 24 hours, depending on...
A full 20 full hours. Or full
Yeah. No,
24
blaze
hours.
it is a full 24 hours-ish of walking.
Of walking, yeah. And I thought I'd be struggling with the idea of I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward
Really
to it.
looking forward to it. I was out in the gym again yesterday and today.
At least someone's
Back on
using
it. So it's going to be great fun. We're doing our version of the Three Peaks Challenge, which is Ben Nevis, Scaffold Pike, and then Snowdon. So, and we are taking our trusty SCX6. So,
And
fingers
it's
crossed,
all
it's gonna
in
do it all.
It's all in hopes of raising awareness and funds for cancer research, guys.
And we have a. Is it GoFundMe? Is that what they're
Yeah,
called? Yeah,
it
GoFundMe
is.
set up.
It is.
Billy, I'm sure will add the link somewhere, or
It's already
someone.
on there. It's already on
there we
there.
go. Look, and I think we're nearly halfway to our target, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah. So,
Just short of halfway.
however, don't get too excited because we're nowhere near what we raised last year. So get your checkbooks out, guys. That's a bit old-fashioned now, isn't it? Have you ever used a checkbook?
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Have you not? Honestly.
I've never seen an actual checkbook that I can recall. I've only ever dealt with a single check in my life.
You used to go through the stubs and you could tell because you'd write down where you'd spent the checks in there, the amounts.
During the war,
It's not like I had my ration book with it, for God's sake. Come on, how many of you guys in there now have you've got your own checkbook or you've had checkbooks? Come on.
Was this
I
around,
can't be the only.
was this around the same time they were writing
no.
the Ten Commandments?
It was a check tablet.
Yeah, but tablet doesn't mean iPad. It means like a little chunk of stone.
Zod said he sold his LCG slash 4x4 in January, but now he's looking to get another one. Definitely need one always.
Mass said he uses a checkbook, but he even
There you
spelled it
go.
wrong. So
There you go.
I'm calling Cat right there because he spelled it wrong.
Someone sneaks a trails bike around the fence. Ooh, was that a nice off-roading place?
Mine was made out of rubber.
What, legitimately, or I can remember.
I mean, if this is a joke, I'm too young to understand it, Dan. So
I can remember mine had little pictures of like footballers on. And you know the sad thing, I wasn't a child. I actually chose that when I opened the account. That's sad, isn't it?
yeah, no, it's for my son.
I was probably like 18.
It's for my son. Rubber
checks. Ah, because they bounce. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There you go. Boing, boing, bounce, yeah.
His checks bounce. Hey, you spot it right that time.
There you go. Be right back, Jay. You'll love this place. I might just get into crawling. There you go, me him. Tell you what, we'll have to come up and have a crawl around with you, mate. Or we could spend the day bashing each other. I mean, what? What? Did I say something
when
wrong
you two
again?
are finished, then I don't know. Finally was on a live.
Masters just woke up, so you can't moan about his check-in.
He's checking the check spelling.
Idioto.
Yeah, something like that. I'm really hungry.
I've not eaten today.
Do you want a medal?
I need to go back to work. That's what I want.
Oh, I will be, don't worry. I need to make us some dollar.
I reckon we need to adjust this into the ultimate one before we move forward then. So take it out, keep building it, because I mean I was checking out and it's cheap. Cheap as chips. There's so much to do.
A couple of quid here and a couple of quid there though, very quickly.
No, Billy, I'm not on about your blue low centre of gravity like.
Listen, don't start throwing shade at me just because I'm calling you out for your haberdashery.
Mate, I thought you were turning it into Iron Man. There was that much iron on it, I'll tell you. It looked like one of his sports cars in his garage the way you were going on with that thing, I'll tell you.
It was pretty pink.
So funny.
It was pretty pink.
It did look good. It did look very, very good. It's some nice metal drive shafts,
no,
like GPMs and
unless
stuff
they're
like
MIP.
that. No, mate, GPM.
MIP. MIP.
Men in pink.
Not interested unless it's meep.
So who else has had paychecks? I have actually, yeah. A company tried to pay me 2 weeks work by check, and the rest of the money, like monthly, then was going into my bank. And believe it or not, that one bounced.
Shouldn't have dropped it then.
Mate, it was bouncing so much I couldn't catch it.
Was it flubber?
It was a bloody nightmare. How many times have you woke up, Mast?
Do you want him to tell you how many days he's been alive
Oh
for?
my god, I knew you was going to have something to say. Just don't. Just don't. Just install the parachute.
The Parachutty. Is a pretty banging car though, isn't it?
It is great, isn't it? So to be fair, we're gonna be a bit pressed for time for getting out now. Between now and the big climb. I do rate the way that looks. That is great. Oh.
We only give it a 6 in terms of looks though. It's the, well, second lowest. SBR1. Yeah, when you can put the SBR1 at 5.5 and the 4x4 at 6.
Mojave is 7. I mean, Mojave is not an ugly truck, is it?
No.
So it's a bit of a weird one. See you in a bit, Mast. What else we got going on at the minute?
All of the S. Oh, shiver me timbers.
To be fair, I can grab that MT10, I think. That one needs fixing. Let's have a look.
El Fixerino.
Oh. See what we killed on this, shall we? The body for a
Yeah,
start.
we killed that.
Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. Get them wheelies off, shall we?
Aberdeen, Washington.
Joanna's
that's quite a way
RC
away.
Garage.
Should
Hello
we
there,
have a-
Joanna.
Should we have a look
Joanne's.
how far away that is?
How are you? Nice to have you in. It's going to be a long way, innit?
Aberdeen, Washington. Directions. Yeah, it gives us an actual globe, so
Walk.
you can't even drive it. It doesn't tell me how many miles it is though. I don't know why it doesn't tell me miles.
I'm going to say a long way.
Makes you say that.
Look at the size of Canada, man. That's massive.
Yeah, I don't really know how to figure this out.
Just do directions.
But that's what I'm on.
What's
there
that
are
thing
no
there?
directions.
Oh, there you go. I'll let you off then. Well, I'm going to say it's a long way then.
It's at least a couple of 100 miles.
Oh,
At least.
wow. Can't even get to that wheel. That one's got to come off. Come on. Off you come.
I didn't realise Mexico
What?
ordered that many. I was going to say counties, states.
Joanne's RC Garage said a very long way.
It is a pretty long way.
Did any cars survive Paddlesworth? We weren't too bad, were we? We got through a handful.
Once
but
we stopped giving them to Logan, they
Yeah.
were actually quite.
to be fair, out of all the cars we broke, Logan broke most of them. Hello, Mr. Gibbs. How are you, mate?
Mr. Gibbs. What do we take? The K8, K6, Jato.
Both petrol cars.
Yeah, both 2 strokes, so that's 6.
Rally.
Rally and fraction, that's 8.
Red Bull
Whole bar,
gives you wings.
9. And I think it was just a couple of coolers on top of that, right? So we took 9 bashers / race cars, and Logan broke
9 bashers.
To be fair, he only broke 2.
We broke the petrol car. The rally, in all fairness, was struggling for a thing anyway before we even
Yeah,
went.
that one wasn't working properly. The rally and the infraction survived.
Jato broke.
Jata was broken by Logan. The Hobau survived. The K6 was broken by me.
Logan. Oh no,
That was broken by me. The
I
K8
broke
was
the
broken
K8.
by you. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we did alright.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad. And in fairness, none of them were massive breaks either.
No, not at all. I mean, some of them could have been fixed there and then, couldn't they? I think, in all fairness. So,
There was a lot of throwing though for the amount of breaks, wasn't there?
yeah, they lasted well.
I maintain my my ramp times ramp was, the return was exponential, bruv.
You, look at you.
Big words, big sense.
Yeah.
I think letting Logan drive shows a true lack of judgment. Nah, you see, we were just pushing him into becoming a better him, you know? We were allowing him the opportunity to better himself.
Yeah. We're just
That's-
getting him to spread his wings.
I'm glad you said wings.
Yeah, so am I. Could have gone really bad, couldn't it? Yeah, I'll forgive you that one. Yeah, it was not bad, not bad.
No, in fairness, I mean, we like taking the mick out of him, but he did pretty well for the most part, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. I thought he was brilliant with the Jato.
Jato, yeah.
That was absolutely
Even his
outstanding.
dad
really.
was surprised at that one.
Yeah. Definitely a quote
Was
there,
all
isn't
his
it?
stuff broke? Yes. Yes, it was.
His stuff was broken on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
So,
he
I
actually
mean,
fixed it numerous
Yeah,
times.
and then broke again. So, I mean, fair play to the lad. He knows how to break stuff, but he's doing really well at knowing how to repair them too. So, which, to be fair, he would have had to have learned, because I mean, damn.
Yeah, he was doing alright with some of those
Yeah.
throws. They were moulding young Logan.
They were moulded by it.
No one cared who he was till he picked up the remote. I'm surprised he had a whole RC to take with him. He had 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
X
he had-
Max Mojave K6.
Oh yeah, he had 4 then.
thing.
He had the Canyon.
And the Canyon, yeah.
He didn't actually drive that one though. I don't blame him, but he had it.
Canyonero.
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 So yeah, he had 4 cars, and the 3 of them that he drove.
He
were
broke them
broken.
all at different
Yeah,
points, didn't
they
he?
were probably broken, pushing double digits
Yeah, I reckon.
across 2 days. Hence why he resorted to breaking ours. That Jetta was pretty banging though, wasn't it?
I was really pleased with the chair, mate.
The way it was moving.
There, guys. That's how you get a broken screw out. Banging. I think we're looking at a new bulkhead for this one soon, B.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I reckon it's got one more in it.
I think we're getting another. Oh, that's not just a bulkhead. I reckon that's a new. Yeah, that's it's a new chassis.
New chassis.
That's a new
Do you know what?
chassis.
Do you know what I'm hearing? from
Oh.
this? Do you know what I'm hearing?
What?
It's broken.
Yeah.
So it needs to be more broken.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
What's the point in fixing it with brand new parts to take it straight out and potentially break it again. You might as well just annihilate that.
You might as well just break it.
Get all the brake out your system.
Okay. I guess we're going to go break it.
That's the plan.
I watched, I know we keep bringing them up, but I watched Wheelspin's video of this. Wheelspin. You know, Wheelspin, that like top of the range, sort of like upper class
Never heard of that.
in the older model,
Never heard of that.
model RC sort of related vehicle thingies.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Frank was driving this.
Frank. Oh,
Yeah.
Frank. Why didn't you say so?
You know,
Wheelspin.
Hannah Montana's brother.
I'm sending him that. I'm gonna just screenshot that right there. Frank, my man.
Oh my god.
Captain Flannel.
Captain Flash.
Captain Flannel. It's been a while since you've been on, bruv.
How's it going, Captain? Sup, my friend?
How you doing, Flannel?
What did Billy break? Apart from his leg, mate, not too much this time.
That's old news, fam.
It is old, isn't it? Triple S is still broke.
Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
It might not be at the moment, but it still has potential to
I haven't
be.
tried running for a while, so there's a potential, I suppose.
Wow.
Yo, Toby, how you doing?
How's it going, Toby?
El Potentioli. Been a minute. How? Been a minute. How life on that side of the pond. Nae bad, mate. Nae bad. You know. Could be worse, as someone might say. Don't know who, but someone. X marks the spot on the chassis. Is there treasure to be found? I'd like to tell you it is, but no. No treasure is to be found on this car.
Yeah, but that's what you're not understanding. X marks the treasure. This thing is pure gold, bruv. It is pure gold.
All right, that was a cheeky little flex.
There we go.
That was
There we go.
we're gonna have pure footage from this.
Yep. Hardcore, how's it going, mate?
Didn't you break a finger doing a backflip? No, I dislocated it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I
you
did,
didn't
actually.
you?
I dislocated my finger. I can't remember
Yeah.
which finger. The little one on my right, maybe. I'm not sure.
I stopped myself from saying that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I know you didn't.
Yeah, that's an interesting memory you've got there, Mass. I'm quite impressed that you remembered that, actually. Or have you recently watched that video? Quite a fun video, wasn't it?
I enjoyed that video. It was a good video.
First backflip I ever did.
Yeah. And
The last.
bar the
actually.
practicing, it's the last one you did, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember most things I've experienced. That is a very interesting memory. Yeah, I've dislocated quite a few things, to be fair. What you umming at?
I need some screws, mate. That's what I was umming at. Umming at.
It was for a challenge. It was, in fact, for a challenge.
It was brilliant.
Do you remember what challenge? Hardcore singing the song.
Hang on, 1, 2. Oh, there you go. I thought he was on the way. The other one then.
What an absolute plum.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a plum,
I
mate.
really liked the crawler course you showed at Paddlesworth.
Yeah, we enjoyed that, mate.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty good place. It's nae bad. One of Richard's. Correct. It was the backflip challenge. Actually, it wasn't the backflip challenge.
No, it wasn't the
was
backflip challenge. It was the speed run.
You had to jump over your car.
As many people you could get to jump over it, wasn't it?
So we did two things. We got 4 people, I think, to jump over a 40-mile-an-hour slash.
Yep.
40 point something, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And the second thing we did was I jumped over the slash.
Doing
I
a backflip.
threw in a cheeky little backflip. And to be honest, it's a bit of a miracle that nothing was broken, really.
No, I mean, the one time I hit you in the foot, didn't I?
Timing was pretty nailed, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely a.
So yeah, it was a Driftomaniacs challenge. The backflip one was when we went to the skate park and I sat on your shoulders.
I'm sorry, but that is such an underrated video. I thought that was brilliant.
And then that guy, I can't remember what his name was. He remixed the video, didn't he?
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
It was like an acid trip.
It was. It was like Mr. Doopy Doo or something.
Ooh wee. I can't remember his name. He had his channel like deleted though, didn't he?
Yeah.
For like copyright infringements. Because not only did he steal other people's videos to remix them, he left the audio and everything in it as well.
Yeah.
And obviously some people didn't like that. Which is a shame because our one was quite a funny video.
It was, yeah.
I wish I still had it, to be fair. I didn't see a remix. Not fair. Yeah, I wish it was still available, to be honest. I should have saved it. I think we actually shared it at one point. So
I'm pretty sure we did,
like,
yeah.
This is the greatest thing since...
Yeah, because we gave him a little bit of a
last
shout
greatest
out,
thing,
didn't
yeah.
we? Bless him.
But I'm assuming because his channel's been deleted, that post no longer exists.
Well, it remove
Or
the
it-
links,
yeah,
wouldn't it,
or
I
it'll
think,
just
as
be a
well.
dead end sort of thing. Yeah, look, it's me him's crawling Mecca.
Ooh,
That's pretty tasty, isn't it?
that is. There's a few lines in there, mate.
How dusty is it? It looks pretty dusty.
That looks pretty cool, actually,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm rating that.
SCX6 would love that.
Mate, you gotta buy a crawler just for that. Look at that, you even got some
That's not
cheeky
half
little
bad,
photo shooting areas at the top there with
Photo
the
shooting areas.
yeah, what they called, like, it's a quick snap with all the graffiti.
Graffiti.
Yeah.
Those
That's
rocks
nice,
are
mate, I
going
like
to
that.
Challenge very smooth. I've crashed into my own leg at about 45 or 50. It was either that or the curb. I've hit both.
Mm.
I've hit my leg and
Yeah,
the curb.
yeah.
The curb, thankfully, was your car.
It-
The DR10.
What, the one that just like turned into confetti when it hit the
Yeah,
curb?
basically.
Oh my god, man.
My leg was an X-Max. One of your favourites, that one.
What, the X-Max? Or the actual fact you hit your leg? Either
Him
or, mate.
said he's got RTRX4. Did you forget?
No, I know, mate. I'm joking. Oh, I know that you said you're not like a big crawler fan, though, are you? So it's that sort of thing where you would go and buy a crawler specifically for that being in your area, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, nom 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 nom.
Lovely. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Bro, you good?
There's a spare one down there. I'm taking to bed with me.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. It's nothing like the smell of new type petrol. Yeah, petrol.
I thought you were going to say.
There's only two things that...
There's nothing like the smell of a rubber.
I do like
Said
the
he
smell
might
of that.
like crawling a little bit more after that treasure trove.
That's nice, mate, that is.
So
It's
Chantal found
definitely
you at the
the sort of area you travel to as well.
Never seen someone try and snort a tyre before.
Nah. Was I snorting or merely just having a little nose tickle?
Nostrils.
Yeah.
Ah, the smell of fresh rubber, except maybe a new Sharpie.
No, Sharpies, mate, are just they lead on to bigger things.
You're on about sniffing them and not...
Crayolas.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
I didn't think you were on about sniffing it. You English are on another level.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
To be fair, Mast, I've seen what your capital's like now.
Mate, he's in Wales. There's nothing level in Wales. You're either up, down, halfway in the middle.
Yeah, if you're halfway up, you're neither up nor down.
But when they're up...
My little eyes saw it and said, "What's that?" So I tossed her over the railing to have a look.
That's quite funny. Tossed her over the railing.
Snorting tyres is just a vicious circle.
Oh.
He's always got the goods, hasn't he, Dan? He's always got the goods.
Yeah. Bless them. Right, I think I need to change this now because that needs to come off. Because I need all the caps sorted.
Admitting your problem is the first step, buddy. You have our support. Get the help you need. All the best.
Is he on about me? Oh, that's brilliant. How many tyres can I buy in a month? I need financial support.
Wow.
What? Oh, sorry. Was he on about getting better? I thought he was meant supporting me in my habit. Trimity trim trim. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. However, on a supporting note, guys, if you don't want to support me in my habit, you can always click on that cheeky link and support us on our mountain climbing. What do you reckon? See what I did there?
I did.
That went straight under the radar. Like, they're already on the link clicking without even realising they're clicking. And I ruined it by turning around and saying that to you, didn't I?
Absolutely.
It's all good, isn't it?
You know, you were this close to greatness.
Where did it go? Because it ain't you.
Good question. Don't listen to them, Jay. I know a guy.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. If his name ends in Dunlop, I'm in.
Didn't anyone teach you to cut away from you?
Nah, that's a fruit peely thing, mate. That's good. Because if you look, my thumb is actually touching the this bit here, so it won't go past there, mate. If you do that, that's dodge. But no, mine was hitting there, mate. I don't know where I learnt that. Probably from like someone's uncle or something, you know. But
cut towards your chum, not your thumb. Dalton, my G, clicked on the thumbs up.
Did he? Nice.
Either that or he's lying to us. So.
Thanks
Yeah.
anyway, Dalton. Itch leg, itch leg, itch leg, itch leg,
Yeah.
itch leg.
No, it's no one asked. Just so you're aware, no one asked.
Go back to work, please. Start working nights and days.
I might as well do. Dull knife will cut you quicker than a sharp one. Dude.
I thought you said a donut cut you quicker than a
I
sharp one.
love donuts.
Donuts.
Endorsed by me, him, RC.
There we go. So do that one and get there's that little one there he is.
Mr. Ivanov was knocked down by an X-Max doing 25 or 30 to the thigh.
Oh, unlucky, dude.
See, mine hit bone.
There's nothing else on you, is there?
There is
It
at the
could have
minute.
hit you in the stomach.
There is at the minute.
I'm sorry, but you're still going to upset people by like if you're saying you're like big.
Oi, oi, Logan.
Logan, we were just talking about you.
Man of the minute. Well,
How's it going, mate?
kid of the minute. Been to gym. Oh yeah. Look at that.
what
He's
am I looking
frozen.
at?
There's two of me.
Oh my God! Why are you going?
I don't know how to solve it.
Hang on.
I'm like a Siamese twin.
Right. So stay in the middle.
Look at that. I'm Siamese. I don't really know what to do with that, to be honest.
Put a different screen on, like when you change the screen over. See if that
I
changes.
just did that.
Did you not?
I'm gonna have to have a look at something.
You sausage fingered it up, haven't you?
I don't really know. Right, bear with, guys. The camera quality is about to drop into disintegration. So just bear with, alright?
Captain Flannel said, "Yikes! The world can't handle a Siamese Billy." Don't worry, we're hitting with the X-Max or something. Cut him
Oh,
in
look
half.
at that. That is some quality right there.
That
Now
filtration
let's
of
go back to
colour, man.
this.
You've done it. You nailed it, mate.
Done. No.
What?
I don't.
So that bit's you. Hang on. Stop. No. Go back. Back. Stay. That's it. No one's even gonna notice.
Yeah, but if I oh no. I can make myself really wide. Look at that, Vladimir Putin. I just dragged that over there. Look at that. Vladimir Putin.
Just
over
keep
there.
talking, and no one's even gonna notice because you do
I-
absolutely nothing other than
Right,
talk.
I need to go back to.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
I need
Looks
to go
like-
back to this.
Looks like you're speed reading, Billy.
Get out my way.
Oh, you're making me move, man.
Yeah, I am.
Wow. Right, I'm gonna go for a wee then.
I'm a little bit scared about unplugging it though, to be honest. The GoPro's a bit warm, guys. I reckon that's what it was. But we do seem to be running alright still. So, let's turn it back on. We are back on, but the question is, am I still stuck in an infinite time loop of nothingness? Look at that. Look at that. I thought you was checking the comments. I was, mate. I was just keeping you all on your toes, you know? Making sure you're all watching. Looks like you're speed reading. I move at 328 pages per second. Is there anything he can't break? See if I doubles. Yo, Michael, how you doing? Guess who's back?
Back again. I nearly fell. Tell a friend. You sorted it. What was wrong with that?
I'm a maestro of technological advancements from cybernetics poetry.
None of that made any sense whatsoever, mate.
I just like to throw some words together sometimes.
To be fair, do you know you said about buying all new wheels for this? Makes sense because they're all broke.
You sound surprised.
Nah, to be fair, it's been thrown like crazy on it. So we've got that one there, we've got the spare one if we need it when we is out and about. Michael, how are you, my friend? Long time no see.
Oh, Moose. Oh, Moose. Yeah, I did actually just turn it off and on again. I won't lie.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, basically.
You did a daddy pig?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Good shout.
You smell, what's he at? He smells like salmon.
He's had ham.
That doesn't smell like ham.
It's smoky ham.
I guess that's that then. Oi, oi, my lovers, how are we all?
How you doing,
What's
my
going on,
friend?
Driz?
Driz.
How's your house search going?
Oh, you just depressed him again now, aren't you?
Well, you must be depressed because he was already here.
Oh, I'm not, like... Yeah, that's a fair point.
Again, giblets flapping about.
You talking about me?
No, Moose.
That's
that
a bit
pretends
harsh.
The one that pretends he doesn't like it. Sav, Drizzle said hi.
Hi, Driz.
There's no water on.
Should put you down.
Where's that even from? Is that from that? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Just don't. All on hold as the world is way too expensive.
There you go. See, you'll be alright, mate. I told
At
you you're
least
upset him,
you
didn't
don't
I?
have to go through the pressure and stress of moving house. I suppose that might be a silver lining. Maybe. I don't know. I feel for you, Driz. I feel for you, bro. What kind of doggy is that? The canine kind. Billy has the abominable snowman on his lap. It was a chow chow. His name was Moose. Is Moose. Do, 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 do.
To be fair, we've got a few bits here. I might be able to clean that up.
Why have you only put one wheel on?
Huh?
Why have you only put one wheel
Because the others are all in good enough condition to drive. Seems silly replacing for no reason. May as well, like you said, get sends out of it and take the spare one with us.
Superino sense.
Yeah.
I think big rock tyres need to go.
Yeah, you said that. Do you reckon there's a size difference to them, or I mean, does anyone know the size of the big rock tyres, guys?
We should have looked at that when we were there.
Didn't even think about it, mate.
No. I'm not fussed on the house. I just want a workshop. Understandable, mate. Understandable. Good dogs.
Get
My
rid
buddy
of
had a
them
chow.
on.
It was super strong and would break chains when tied up.
Yeah, they are super strong.
Yeah. They got some weight behind them, aren't they?
Yeah. They're really lovely with it though, aren't they? They're like real nice dogs, aren't they? They're not.
3 wheels on my wagon. Wife owns the house and you get the workshop of your dreams. Krusty said, what are we taking to the SST?
We are taking
Everything on that wall.
6x6, Phoenix,
TRX4,
TRX4,
FTX,
Jimny.
El Pasorino.
Yeah.
When's your Dormio day? Yeah, and we'll probably take the Infraction 3S, the WR8, and
The Slash.
the Slash, that was the one.
Yeah, the
The
Slash.
Slash 4x4.
The Slash is going there for some fun. Because it deserves it.
Michael said, what are you fixing?
I am basically, mate, trying to make this, what are they called? The MT10 last a little bit longer because we've got a few bits of damage to it. So, just popping them all back together. Need a wheelie bar, man.
The granite and the big rock, mast is coming through here.
Right,
He's-
okay. Oh, is he? Oh,
The
cheers,
mast
man.
is actually coming through for once.
Oh, I bet he's
said-
going to delete it now.
The big rock and the granite tires are exactly the same size.
Oh, really?
71.5 mil.
There we go then. And we know that the granite ones are going on this, don't we? So, beautiful. Without much
Centon is
difference.
56.76. They're 2.2 and 3.
Nice.
Typhon is 83 mil, so they're. Hang on, the stock Typhon wheels are bigger than the granites.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. They're taller, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're not necessarily wider, but they're taller.
Yeah, I suppose. The Vortex is 72 mil. Yeah, I'm thinking big rocks on it, you know.
Yeah. So we'll order a set of big rocks then. So, if you want to remind me, I'll sort that out tomorrow. Speaking of reminding me, we have to sort out some accommodation.
Stop moaning. Big rock tires suck though. Car skits all over the place and hard to keep straight. First upgrade to a big rock is change the tires.
What about skate parking though, Harkle?
Yeah, to be fair, keeping it straight,
Do you know what I mean?
that's not an issue for me.
Nah.
I mean, you don't really need to go straight when you're in the air, you know?
The idea is we've got something a bit more sturdier to
Sturdy.
throw. Isn't that really? That's all you're looking for.
So what's the gossip in your world, Drizzle said?
Not an awful lot, mate.
No.
We have pretty boring lives.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Apart from the fact that we are going to be climbing Ben Nevis, Scaffold Pike and Snowdon with the SCX6. All in aid of charity, mate.
What?
Okay, Ryan.
Wow.
Fixing with
Fixing
Ryan.
with Jay.
It's horrible on a skate park. Seriously, won't go straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll go straight to the granite then.
Yeah, the granite was the other one, wasn't it?
Oh, Moosey Moose.
I mean, to be fair, we've seen how Dave's handles.
Dave's pretty cool, yeah.
I'm just
And he hasn't
still-
had any trouble
I'm
with them,
just
has he?
still a little bit put off by the fact that the granite tyres that we had were so
Yeah.
damn poor. But if the big rocks are really that bad, I think it would be
Yeah.
stupid not to go for the granite. Damn, fair play. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Driz.
Yeah.
Going to be interesting.
So now you're not buying a house, mate. Get on in.
yeah, you can send your
you can send your hard-earned money
you
over
can
and
send
support
your
us.
like 200 plus grand this way.
Yeah.
And
Because
and I'll
cancer
put some into
research
the,
would love 10 grand.
Yeah. I'll put some into the pot on your behalf. Big rock handles fine at the skate park. Must be the driver. Ooh, me
Oh, me him.
Granite tyres are much better with Badland MX28. We don't want Badlands.
Badlands, nah.
If we're going Badlands, might as well just stick with what's on it.
How big? Even they look too big though, don't they?
Yeah,
Those
that's
4S ones. So, right.
To be fair, we might as well end up getting rid of it.
It seems like at the minute, doesn't it? So that one is dead.
I will if I have changed from a redacted message.
And what would I want, eh?
Yes. Ooh, Hardcore said that's because you nurse it, send it at full speed.
Oh!
There is bare shade being thrown here.
Oh,
We might as well
man.
have sat on the dark side of the moon. I will if I have changed from my £450 sharpening system for my wood turning. I haven't seen any of your wood turning videos lately, mate.
I love watching his wood. It's so
They
good.
haven't come up on my feed much lately. Wow, nice one, Mast. That info was wrong. So he did in fact not come through.
Hang on. So what? Everything he's told us is
He
not
probably,
true?
He probably just made it up. He just put a name of a car and then some random measurements. 130mm for the big rock, 130mm for the granite, 110 for
Come
the
on,
Centaur,
get in.
117 for the Typhon. Is this also false, or are you coming through this time? Love watching his wood. Nice one, Jay.
There's no wrong. Hey, stick
Miss-
to what I said, mate.
Mr. Krusty is laughing at you for looking at wood.
If a man's got some good wood, man be watching wood. Okay? Yeah, I have
How
no.
much wood could a wood turner turn if a wood turner could turn wood? Tune in today as Ace Mechanic J curbs Billy's destructive RC tendencies.
I can't curb him. I just repair what he's done.
Need to look at his Instagram. Yeah, to be fair, mate, I haven't been on Instagram as much as I should.
I thought someone was telling you
For a
to look at
while.
my Instagram feeds. So that would be on there.
Nah, it's TikTok. Mate. TikTok. You don't play with TikTok. Jay loves his wood. That smell's making me pretty hungry. Pretty damn hungry. do. Yo, rock and roller. He's so stroppy.
Rock and roller, how's it going, dude?
What's he doing, Moose? What's he doing? Moose won't come in because I'm sat here.
No. Yes, I know.
What are you doing?
Hello, stranger. What are you doing?
So funny. Rock and roller said he's great. Loved the open day at Wheelspin.
Oh, brilliant day, mate.
Look at
Brilliant day.
Wait.
We were there right to the end, guys.
Oh, I know we won the last lead.
Yeah. They're practically kicking us out at the end, weren't they?
Got myself a Typhon 6S, he said.
Nice.
Have you run it yet? What the hell, that dog was just white.
Mm.
Yeah, we stuck him up the chimney. Right, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go and inject before I eat something.
Ran it down the field very fast. Nice, mate. Hardcore, we ain't having pineapple pizza, mate. No way. I think Sav's
hang on.
doing happy burger. Happy burger.
Happy
No,
burgers.
no. Wait, I had a
No.
serious question at work today.
Go on.
Are you a scruncher or a folder?
Fold.
Oh, the fact you know what I'm talking about, you absolute wrong un.
A scruncher or folder. Hang on.
You vile.
Anyway.
If it's what I'm thinking about, I fold it 3 times.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
what
very
I'm thinking
specific.
about.
Yeah,
the
very.
fold.
Oh, it has to be. Because 2 times with a decent ply is fine.
And are you back?
However,
back to front,
that
front,
third
back?
one,
I'm not a woman, so it doesn't matter for me.
yeah, all you end up with.
I nearly said
That
it.
was so close.
Yes, that was close. Anyway, we're getting away from the real issue here. She has chicken burgers in there.
What
And
happened
the
to burger
coating.
burgers?
The coating is Rice Krispies.
Why are you saying that like a surprise? We saw it on TikTok the other day. That's how they make them at
No.
home.
No.
It is.
No.
You watched it with me.
Rice Krispies.
You. Oh no, it was cornflakes.
Cornflakes, I've heard, yeah.
Wasn't it? Cornflakes.
This isn't okay.
So then have a pineapple pizza.
On that note, goodbye.
Gotta be right-handed, mate. See you later, Steve. That's funny, Dan. I didn't even think about that. Do. Yep, so this one's going to need a new chassis. We got him fired up just to last another go, I think. So a little bash around the skate park, but I don't see him lasting an awful lot longer than that. But we'll see. We do have a new body for it though. What do you think of this? Let me get rid of these bits. It's dead. It's dead. Do. Paul, how's it going, mate? Long time no see.
Who we long time no seeing?
Mr. Clancy.
Paul.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, and pop chicken.
Rock and Roller said scrunched, folded, or washer. He sticks it in the dishwasher. Man be putting on a spin cycle.
You said dishwasher.
Yes, I
and then referenced the
know.
washing machine.
Michael said his foot looks like your foot, Billy.
What, dead?
Savage, how's it going, mate? He said, just stop by to drop my like and say hi. Back to work now. May see you all in a bit.
Cheers,
See you later,
Dave.
mate. Thank you very much, dude.
Eyes a wee bit chilly.
Oh, K8 hit, Michael.
Ooh.
That is a big car, big heavy car.
That is a big car.
Do you know, I'm waiting for one of us to get hit by these petrol cars. I think
That thing comes near me, I'm jumping.
out the window.
Yo, Alistair,
How's it going, Alistair?
how goes it?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get your K4MB to see how it fits.
Oh, don't bring that in. Riding my motorcycle to work. Now I'm back to sitting in traffic in my truck. Yo, Fatal, how you doing, mate? Do 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 do. Bought a new crawler and it's crap. What did you buy? Why is it crap? Laters me him.
If it don't fit, I'm going to be pretty sad. That looks too big. That is like, that's shockingly big. Oh!
You know, when you said it was for the rival, yeah.
No, that one's bigger. Nice.
Well,
Nice.
They do two sizes.
You said doo-doo.
Yeah, inadvertent.
Yeah, it's too big. Thank God for that.
I didn't know they made two.
Well, apparently this is a fit for the granite. That's why I bought it.
Interesting.
Hey, look. Yeah. That big.
Interesting.
Mm.
If you have fun with your car, that's what matters. That is preach that hardcore. Preach
That is, yeah, 100%, guys.
Be
I'm
on
going to have
your
to trim it
arse.
just to see it, aren't I? What are we thinking, guys?
Absima Yakatan. I feel like if you say that too loud, the furniture will float. Absima Yakatan. Get your bingo wings out
No,
my
I
way.
need to do work. Give me a sec.
Get your bingo wings
Give me
out
a sec.
of my way, my G.
You should call me a G.
That doesn't... Wow, that price though. That is hella pricey.
That's nice looking, but like you said, that price just
I feel
just
like the
kills
wheels
it.
are a little bit too small for it. Maybe no, it's sat too high, I think. Right guys,
Nice looking truck.
let's have a mooch at this and we can all join in the
Why have he's got a helmet on in a crawler though?
we can all join in the disappointment.
Why has he
with
got a helmet on in a
Alistair.
crawler?
Maybe they've seen us driving.
He's Formula 1 That was funny. Oh, it tickled me.
I find it a bit strange that they choose to leave the motor mounted in the centre but mount the ESC up front like they're trying to
No, the
position
motor
the weight
is
in the right
reasonably.
place.
The motor is kind of TRX4 place, isn't it? It's just as far forward as the TRX4, I should imagine. Is it geared? I'm assuming.
Is it geared?
Like as in it's 2-speed.
Oh, I don't know.
'Cause it's got lockable diffs. Or like the telescopic shafts. That is going to get filled up though pretty quick.
Yeah, have a look at comments.
I
whilst
think
we're
that is going to
mooching.
get pretty filled up with grime, isn't it?
Pretty filled up.
He looks too small to be driving that. Yeah, Dan's on my page. See.
Listen, you
it's
can't
a bit odd, isn't it?
discriminate against short people in this day and age. 2022.
Beyond RC, how's it going, mate? I kill mostly my Typhon, try to nurse the rest.
Yeah, it's got summer because there's 2 servos there.
Yeah, that's the diffs. That's lockable and unlockable diffs. Because you can tell by the way they go. There you are, 2 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doctor said I am done for running myself over. I'm not surprised, Michael. I mean, it is what it is, mate. You're done but happy, mate. Done but happy.
It doesn't look too bad there. You got Dumbo on it as well.
Beyond RCC's got to come back down arc soon. He wants to go with 1/5.
20 kilo servo as standard.
Yeah, Bob said you could lightly heat shrink the shaft to keep it clean.
65 degrees.
Is it a 540 or 550 motor B?
Damn, that's pretty big.
It's a big truck, isn't it?
775 motor.
What? That is like that.
5mm CNC machined aluminium frame. You're slapping bare weight on it when you don't need to. Why is it 5mm? Piston rods. A stabilizer set can also be installed. What does that mean? Roll, anti-roll thing?
Yeah, it could be.
Sauce and do you want chili cheese?
Portal axles, yes please.
And no.
Mayo and cheese,
Just mayo and cheese.
yes please.
You know my sauce, no cheese. Thank you.
She's gonna beat you, Billy.
It's got portals as
Hardcore's
well.
off to watch Thor: Love and Thunder. See you later, mate.
Latest merch.
Thanks for stopping by, dude. Beyond RC, yeah, I do like 30 degree north tracks, mate. What I want to do is get a roller and make one electric.
$137.1 to $115.1.
Be worth looking at some videos and seeing how they are, but for, I mean, 700 quid is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. And Alistair's a little bit upset with this, so.
Is there a version 2 roller of that, mate? Is there?
The speed controller is also 4S capable, which we absolutely do not recommend. The vehicle is exposed to extreme force transmission in 4S. The handling of crawler deteriorates with increasing speed, which can lead to accidents and costly damage. No warranty claim. It comes with lights.
I'd expect lights though for that price. 2.2 bead locks, yeah, on a 1.8. It's definitely. I think they're a decent tread. Look good. I'll have to look out for that V2 then, mate.
635 long, 290 wide, 300 tall, 95 ground clearance. Why does it go from English?
Yeah, I noticed
English,
that. And then you've
English,
got Kuwait.
approach angle, departure angle.
They've just missed changing that over, haven't they? Hang on, go back up. Does it say it requires a thing? No, it requires... You're telling me that's not coming with it?
Optional program box.
Why is that not coming with it? They're like pence. You're spending £700, bruv. That is shocking.
Well, Alistair, I feel for you, my guy.
That's mad. Mad, mad, mad.
Mad team.
Yeah, I think that's going to look great on there, mate. If you look at the wheelbase, that's spot on.
Yeah, except you haven't cut it. What's the V2 roller for?
30 degree north.
2.9.
They got a better version of it now. So
29cc just seems a bit weak compared to what
Yeah.
you guys are running. It's not all about the cc though, is it?
not necessarily, but
You
that
get a lower cc engine if it's tuned and performance based. It'd have a lot more power than like a 40cc.
But what's happened is a lot of the 29cc's was what they used to have. Now, like the LTs and the Rovan and that especially have gone up to 36s. It seems to be left behind in comparison, though. That's what a lot of people are moaning at.
What paint are you thinking, Master?
I don't know what we're thinking. We can decide that now. What colour are we going, guys?
I reckon you should just leave it as like that.
What? Save on weight.
Yeah,
So Raz did.
improve aerodynamics. Rock and Roller said, are you turning that slash into a monster slash?
I'm sure it'll see something like that at some point.
Bound to, I know.
Yeah. That slash is going to be up and down, I reckon.
Quite literally.
Yeah, because Billy's going to be driving there, isn't he? Is that rain outside?
What gear are you using? Stock. Whatever is stock. To be honest, we have no intention of playing with the gear in until we
Start turning at speed.
yeah, until we start going for speed. Exactly, all about the tuning. Well tuned 29 is better than a poorly tuned 32. Bang, yeah. Thanks, love.
Oh, is this dinner Batman? Thanks, Sav.
Yeah, that was nice. You have just got my own there.
Did you just call him an
Thanks.
accident?
Oh, look at these guys.
They're burgers,
Oh.
not guys.
I think there's 5 guys that would argue with that. Kaylee went to 5 guys today.
Dressed like that?
All she had was a milkshake.
What?
Mhm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm punching her in the face when I do it. Go away. He looked at me like, alright. Go on.
I know, it's just insulting, isn't it?
Oh.
I do hate cutting carbon. Polycarbonate even.
What was I going to say?
Yeah, what was you going to say, Lee? What was you going to say?
Where are you cutting carbon, bro? That's what I was going to say.
What did you get
See you later, Tank.
See you later, Tank!
I'm running 1956 with 29cc and it's pretty good.
Nice.
Putting a rat rod body on the slash, painting the body is worrying.
We had the rat rod for a little while, didn't we?
On the crate, I'm up.
Mm.
Gave it away in the end, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Give it to Shanks.
Oh yeah, definitely mass. Definitely better than acrylic, mate. Longer lasting.
No. Go on. Go. He just sat down. Away. Go on.
He does
Yeah.
not care what you're saying, does he?
No, we're doing that.
He did. He looked and I was like, no, please. Have you had the Infraction 3S out yet?
Yes.
We ran it at Wheelspin. In case you didn't know, we went there. We went for the open day, big unveiling, and we had the HPI WR8 out, and some guy bought us my Harvey out. So we were having a couple of little drag races, weren't we?
Yeah.
And the WR8 was holding its
alright,
own.
yeah.
It was holding its own, but you could tell once the power got down on the Mojave, it was game over. But it was fairly close. We put the WR8 away when we got LVC and got the Infraction out, and nothing could even come close to it. It just left them all behind, didn't it?
I ended up giving them head starts, didn't I? And it was still powering through.
Yeah.
It's
It is
absolutely awesome.
stupidly fast. It's dead straight.
Yeah, you don't have to put much effort in to keep it straight.
You could literally pull the trigger with one hand and like
Yeah.
send a text or something with the other, and it's just going straight. But yeah, it does exactly what you want it to, doesn't it?
It was a brilliant truck all round, wasn't it? Super happy with that.
We're gonna be rating it very highly. I'm confident on that. But tyres are gonna require replacing.
Yeah, I know, because we've only had that play with it, haven't we? And
I mean, it wasn't even a long run, really, was it? A couple of
No.
drag races, a little bit of sliding. That was about it, really.
yeah,
It wasn't a very extensive run. That's all. If we were on our own, we probably would have blown the tyres off, I think.
I reckon.
But there was a lot of sitting about and waiting and watching other people do stuff. But yeah, we are 100% going to be rating it very highly. And if we just jump over this to the spreadsheet, 95.5. Oh no, SG. This little thing is rated at 99.5 out of 120, and that's the highest. Behind that is the WR8 at 95.5. I reckon get a couple of runs in and that Infraction will be pushing the 100 mark.
It's better than that.
You reckon?
It's 100% better than that. So it all depends on whether the rest
What
of
do you
the
want?
stats add up, you know?
What do you want?
Wait.
The ones that let the SG down, tradability, you'll have no issues with the Infraction, and aftermarket support. Again, I think that's going to be pushing the 10. So yeah, there is a possibility. Should we give it a rate in a minute?
Yeah, if you want
Should we give it a cheeky rate? Just fitted some hoons to the wing. Its epic lack of tyre options is the only downfall for me.
Yeah, I don't, because it's a smaller size, I should imagine that would be a bit of a pain.
What's the buggy above the Porsche? This is
Ion.
Maverick Ion XB, maybe. It wasn't actually bought as the buggy, but we destroyed the short course body on it, so we slapped a buggy body on it because it gave it a little bit more protection. The body, I mean, not the car. It was the body that needed protecting, believe it or not. Stock wheels always seems to be in the power band. Sacrifice a little traction to not have any bogging. Chassis protectors any good? To be honest, we've never had one, so we're probably the wrong people to ask that.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really bothered with stuff, have we? XB. XB.
What factors are considered in the ratings? Well, we're going to upset Mast if we do this, but let's share the screen and jump over here. There you go. We broke it down basically because if you look at a couple of them, like aftermarket parts and stock parts, they kind of come under part support as a whole, but it doesn't really give you a very good idea of what's going on if you just look at part support. So we broke them down into the different like constituents of whatever would make that up, hence why there's 12 categories and not 10, which would make more sense. Yo, Orange Rhino.
Orangino, how's it going?
Yeah, that is what we rate it on. So the gold standard, gold because it is literally gold, is the SG1603, the mint fraction up here. So
Well, within this category.
yeah, obviously, but it is joint second.
Do you know that all comes down to the cost as well, though, and how much fun you have with it, isn't it? I think
Cost
that
is
a
a
massive
big
thing.
factor. I mean, it's got a 10 up there, the only 10.
But look at that, bangability and stock part ability, 2 10s, and then you've got breakability 9.5, reliability 9.
Funability.
Banging they are.
So that is the car to beat. I'm not sure if the infraction will do that, but it's going to be close. I'm confident it will be the second highest on that. Might need a couple of runs and it might be pushing the S2. But got to be a 99.9. I can see the infraction on top.
Yeah, I think the infraction, if not straight away, will get there.
Go on and beyond. Give us what you think of the ratings. What would you give it in all those categories?
Have a bit of a munch.
Infraction is a beast. It's surprising how little it makes you want the 6S though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is perfect, I think. I think 6S after seeing it is just
Well, even the
unnecessary.
size of the felony. It was a nice car, but we had trouble taking it places, didn't we?
Mm.
This one, however, it's a chuck in the back seat of the car job, yeah.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just see if we get a rating from beyond. And then we'll give it our verdict. Based off of 1 and a bit runs.
I was going to say, it's very early for a run for us, isn't it? So, but
Yeah,
I'm
like I
happy
said,
for cars to be
it's very
changing
early
their...
days, but it'll be an interesting one. But in a few runs' time, I think we'll be pushing 100 if we don't break it. Like if we don't break 100,
Yeah.
I mean not the car.
I don't know, it's another option for going that way one day.
Breaking the car.
No. That's inevitable.
I am what? Back into Hoos, being for a shoe up. Well, go on, Logan.
What's up, mate?
Working on it. let us know when you're ready. Beyond. Do you need the things left on? The categories. Do you need them left on the screen? Here you've been talking poo-poo about me. Is this true? Nah, mate. We were actually saying how much of a geezer your dad was. All good. Cushy. So let's jump
Bigging
back
you up, bruv.
here. Yeah, we were just saying how entertaining you were, to be honest, Logan.
How much of a good egg you are.
When you want to be. When you stop closing people's boots.
That was so funny.
It wasn't, though, was it?
I think we're going to have to do smell that bumper.
Change it.
Maybe trim the top off.
Haven't we got somewhere from the Bandit, possibly, before we changed it? There's that little plastic one, isn't there?
Possibly, I know.
Thought it was hilarious, to be honest. Yeah, it was a good weekend, wasn't it, Logan?
Bless him.
Yeah, it was a good laugh. What was the highlight of the weekend for you?
For me,
Carbon fibre.
it's hard to put it down. I enjoyed watching Noah get his record.
Quite wholesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really nice. It was nice for RC. Does that make sense? Sounds a bit odd, but no, it was a really nice thing. Yeah, I enjoyed playing with the JTO. That was good. Jumping the crate on off the double ramp thing. That was cool. There's a lot of points. I enjoyed the crawling as well, mate.
He's the egg that the children didn't sit on. Logan said when I was figuring out why my car was running away, which is exactly what Ma said. It was funny when you realised the batteries in the transmitter run out.
I know, it was a little face.
No, it was when he touched the
Yeah, he connected the
battery.
Lyco, didn't he? He
Like,
burnt his finger. He earthed them, didn't he?
his brain just went.
That's
it
hot.
just shut down.
Mm.
He just made noise. It was literally nothing but noise.
Blow my nose.
There you go, Beyond. Just for you, mate. Go away. Go on. Shut up, yeah. Sorted the JTO. I believe so. entirely sure though, to be honest. I'll ask him when he comes back out. No idea where he's ran to be honest. Sort it permanently and convert it to electric. You love a good moan mask, don't you? You love a good moan. It's a surprise you're Welsh and not British, to be honest.
Are you surprised with what name?
So it's a surprise Mast isn't British. He loves a good moan. Did you sort the jail?
I'm doing it in a minute.
There you go, Logan.
Got it now, got the parts
It's
today.
not yet sorted, but it can be pretty
Mhm.
quickly. What? Dogs in Egypt.
Dogs in Egypt.
I don't know how he got there, but those burgers weren't bad. How's the Rice Krispies? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Triggered.
I just cut a tiny piece off of one of the halves.
Total 99.5 from Beyond for the infraction.
Really?
Reliability 9.5. Breakability 8. Bangability for the buckability 7. Stop partability 9. Aftermarketability 5. Interesting. Electronic ability 8. Aesthetic ability 9. Fun ability 10. Bashability 10. Raceability 7.
To be fair,
And tradability and wrenchability is 9 and an 8.
I don't think I could argue with any of them figures.
How long have you had yours, Beyond? How many runs have you given it?
It's a pretty solid rating, that, isn't it?
That puts it again at 99.5.
Oh, so that's
Which would
joint,
be
isn't it?
our fourth car at 99.5. Yeah, fourth. The Creighton 6S takes the top spot of 109. The Creighton 8S takes second with 99.5. The SG1603 takes 99.5 to third, and the Slash 4x4 takes fourth with 99.5.
There you go.
Poor aftermarket support is a letdown. About a 3. If tyres are gone, the Humes are on. See, I thought there would have been more aftermarket support for it, to be honest. Given that the 3S platform is generally pretty good, aren't they?
But again, is it that thing where they're hoping that the aftermarket sort of things jumped on it and they haven't been as forward coming as you'd expect? I mean, how many tyres are available for the 6S range?
Biggest issue is tyres. It's too small to fit 1.8 GRPs. That is interesting. Would the old Typhon stuff fit?
Possibly. I think you're going to have to look at like different tyres that are out just to see what you can get.
No, I'm on about parts.
Oh, parts.
'Cause there was a fair amount for the Typhon.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Let's have a quick look. It's doable, but body needs modding and it looks odd. Might be wrong, but only Armour and Proline make tyres for it at the minute.
Ah, right, okay.
Let's have a look on Bad Touch. Good old Adrian. Armour 3S. Typhon. Fans, M2C, hex adapters. More fans. Motor plate and chassis brace. Yeah, it's all hex related stuff, all fans. Like a big rock. Nitro is a lot of work but so much more rewarding. Electric is fast but soulless.
I wouldn't say soulless, but yeah, I get where you're coming
Yeah,
from.
I get what you're saying. Who else is there? Mr. Gibbs has sent an image. That is nice.
Is it a body? Ooh wee!
We.
I like that. Is that for us? Is it, Mr. Gibbs?
Have you got anything longer than these? Which
Yeah.
Is that his?
I'm assuming not.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, that is a possibility,
Can I
Mr.
borrow
Gibbs.
something longer than this?
What's it for, mate?
There's something's gone behind like the shelf. I just need something to get it.
Yeah, take what you need, yeah.
Thanks.
Hinge pins, bearings, chassis brace, slipper pad, motor mount.
What are you huffing at, Cal?
I need some with a long end.
You're welcome. Where do you want me?
No, like some pliers or something. There's a big spider thing in there, and it's just a bit Harvey, and I've got to get it to by the thing, and I can't.
A spider is a bit Harvey.
Yeah, it's a big long black thing.
Fired one up in my condo last week. For a second, the wife absolutely lost it. I feel like I need a pit crew to run nitros as well as electric, but it's always hard playing with electric after gas or nitro. GPN, that's another one. Mast, you don't like a lot of things, mate. But not liking it doesn't mean that it sucks. You can be indifferent to things, mate. I forgot what I was looking for now. Big Rock. Senton. Senton's another one, possibly, for parts.
Yeah.
Vendetta. Whatever fits a Vendetta would fit.
Yeah,
Confident
that's true.
Drive shafts, body posts. Imagine getting aluminium body posts. What's the point?
I've seen that, yeah.
Centre gearbox support, motor mounts. Carbon steel ring gear.
Ring sting.
No, that's something different. I tell you what, getting some diff yokes to go straight on it might not be a bad shout.
Yeah.
Protect those cheapy diffs for as long as possible.
What, for that one?
Yeah,
Mm,
fraction.
do you reckon they'd ever need them? It's up to you. I mean, it's not an issue, but I don't see it coming under that kind of damage. Like, a lot of that is because they're thrown, isn't it? Like the other cars.
For 20 quid,
Yeah,
basically
I mean, it makes no
bulletproofs the
difference,
diffs for
does
the
it?
life of the car, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Love the noise, love the smell. What's the most powerful nitro engine for top speed? I don't have a
Well,
clue.
I wouldn't have a clue, mate. No, we are
Mi-
definitely not the people to be
Michael-
asking that.
Michael came with clap back of the century right there. And Mars was saying this sucks, that sucks,
Yeah.
everything sucks. Michael said, so does my girlfriend, that's why I love her.
That's mucho funny.
Clap back of the century, my guy. Well said by Alistair. Everyone has different likes. They pollute the environment, but the carbon footprint of making lipos is horrendous.
Yeah, that's the same for all electric cars at the minute, isn't it? There's a massive turnaround of what people think is actually going on there. But
Yeah, liking what you do and what you don't know, Mars, doesn't mean that what other people like sucks.
definitely doesn't fit that, mate. How has they done that?
You're buying the wrong bits again.
I've definitely bought the wrong bit here, mate. I reckon it's for the smaller engine.
What an absolute sausage.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a no thank you.
Just as well, because I wasn't offered it. What a McChicken sandwich.
Interesting.
What a wet lettuce.
Who else would make parts for the 3S range?
For the 3S range, I would say... Have you checked GPM?
Yeah, I was just on that. I can't think who else there is.
What's that metal place that you used to buy from all the time? Not a metal place, but you know what I mean when I say metal. Was there... We get it from Armain and stuff. I used to do loads of stuff for the slashes and stuff like that.
Let's have a look on there.
Um,
Army. Latest Beyond.
See you later, Beyond.
I have about 8 nitros and they give 0 emissions because I'm too lazy to run them.
That's funny.
What I typed in Armane and it auto-corrected to Amazon. Why don't I want to go
Yeah.
to Amazon? Sort yourself out. Writing a complaint at Apple soon.
What, for Amazon?
No, for Safari. Armour 3S. 430 products. I definitely didn't want to do that, but okay. $14 adapters.
Yeah.
RPM arms.
I can't remember who the metal ones you used to use all the time. It was just cheap.
Do, 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 do.
Answer my question, Dan. What about all of the fossil fuels burned by... Oh, Logan's on it, any. It's rare that mine the lithium to go into the Tesla batteries that about when these batteries give up petrol power ban. Ah, Logan, just know. It's getting a bit political.
Political. I'm not seeing politics, bro.
Well, you know what I mean. That was a nice sound.
That was quite a satisfying sound. Yeah, to be fair, there's not a massive amount on Armin.
No?
Yo, Martin.
Let's go, Mime.
Just loads of little bits, to be honest. Like screws and things like that. Hexes. Do, 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 do. To be honest, I'm bored of looking now as well.
That's alright.
I've seen enough to say though that I think the 5 that Beyond gave is a little bit low.
Do you think that could go up a little bit higher then?
Yeah.
What, sort of a 6 or a 7-ish, or wouldn't like to go too high now?
I think 7 is pushing it. There's a fair amount, but it's
Guys, new body for the
far from a 10.
Nitro.
Ford Mustang.
Sticker him up. You alright to pass me those stickers out, Lee? Or pass my bag. Petrol juice. Ooh.
Logan, I think it's clear that Dan's had enough, mate. To be fair. Now it's getting political. Yeah, I'm into the body section now, so I think that's about it. Yeah, I think I'd give the. We'll have a look at the ratings in a minute. Has the rating for the Traxxas Fox already happened, or do you still need to rate it? We don't, because we rated the Slash.
We did rate the Slash
a while ago.
Yeah.
We jump on it.
It has an old rating on there, doesn't it?
I'm not sure though if the aesthetic is
Low.
a little bit low. And the Harvey's got a 7, UDR's got an 8, SBR 2.0's got a 7.5, and the SBR first gen is a 5.5. So I'm thinking it needs a slight boost there. I bought a 5T for $1,000 out the door when the V2 came out. That was my main RC. Before that was the Muggy.
A Mugen, is it?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Revisiting the hobby, I seen Dupabash possibly got hooked on armours with a bunch of slashes in between.
I do think Dupabash gives a blinkered view on armour. I think we got some fantastic armours out now, but I think
Only recently.
yeah, I think he definitely gave a blinkered view on armour, and that's just my opinion.
He almost perpetuated the whole buy armour and upgrade it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Each their own.
Jay,
Hello.
what's this? Don't put it outside the dogs. Oh, is that? A bit Harvey.
Yeah, just pinch. I'm gonna do no harm.
Logan, I think the conversation's over now, mate.
Is he still going?
There's one thing we don't do, is politics.
J2 sticker on the side?
New. That's one thing I'm not a fan of.
No.
I don't see the point in it.
No.
It's like all you're doing is stopping the person that wants to know what car it is from asking you what car it is. Watched him in the beginning before he was pushing brands. He was not spending a lot. It was a win-win. Totally different now. I agree.
Well, we've seen what happens when people are pushing brands and then those brands decide not to work with them. They kind of like cry. Not mentioning any names, but
Is it
I
weird
mean,
that I know exactly what
yeah,
you're
you know
talking
exactly
about?
what I'm on about. But it's almost like, oh my god, the world's ending because I can't do a certain brand. You can do what you like, but just because you're not getting them for free, chill out, mate.
As long as your rant is over, Logan. I call it a day there. Back to our seas. Snap back to reality. Bow, 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 bow. This is probably the longest I've ever seen you take sticking a couple of stickeroonies on.
Make sure the straight.
Anyway, check out this awesome merch. It's all for a good cause.
Oh, thanks,
And
Dan.
it's completely limited.
It is, and all of that money goes towards the appeal, guys. Don't forget that. We don't keep it. And we don't even take anything out of actually running anything. Just remember that. Do you know when people put these events on, we don't take any of that. So the event runs itself.
So, Alistair, correct.
See, you just said that, wasn't it? It takes away people asking questions when you put the JATO on it, doesn't it?
It does. I
So-
mean, if we had a JATO sticker
Yeah.
on it, it would look awful, but Alistair would have known it was the JATO.
And then there's no like back and forth between you then, is
Exactly.
there?
You just get on with your day, having not spoken to that person that wanted to know what car it was.
And we find we like speaking to people now, don't we, B? We're getting better at speaking to people.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Speaking to some people is nice. Hello.
Logan,
Is he still on it?
ish. No more Logan. So much fun, like a naughty puppy running around. Mas, just no. Just no. No, it is, Michael. It is definitely over. I have the button that ends all, so all shall be ended. Logan, pack it in now, mate. How long do you reckon that's going to last?
I have no idea.
At least a run. See you later, Alistair.
See you later, Alistair. Here we are, guys.
Looks alright, that colour, doesn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
A lot of blue.
A lot of blue. I think that looks pretty cool.
Don't look bad. Don't look bad.
Conversion on it's not done yet though. We still got some nice bits to pop on him.
Mean it's not done yet.
Well, now that one doesn't fit, I'm going to get a blue Proline RPM thing on there.
Imagine buying the wrong part.
Skid plate. I reckon it was for the different engine one. The different
The what?
engine. I know you got me saying it all the time.
what?
Mate. The different engine.
Are you done yet?
I'm done in.
What?
Done in.
Well, you're all of the done.
I am. Tell you what, that looks quite nice. That. I like that.
Don't look bad, does it?
No.
It ain't gonna stay that nice and clean and tidy for long, no?
I know.
I can almost guarantee that much.
Oh, I don't know. I'll be driving it though. So.
That's how I know. Anyway, let's jump on with our first impressions of the Infraccione.
Go on then. Let's see what we got.
Reliability.
Infraction reliability.
I feel like we can't give
9.
it particularly...
9.
Okay, we're going straight in with a 9, in which case I'm going to give it a 1.
Wow.
So the average of the 2, you know?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Now, we've only had the one run on it, so what can you say?
Wait, you can give it a number.
It's going to have to be middle of the road, 5 or 6.
I would have said
I think
6.
6 personally because
It's more improved.
it's
itself.
not likely to break
Yeah.
either, is it?
It's on the upper end of the mid round, so I think that's fair. Breakability again can't really be particularly high, but
On average, the breakability of most cars, though, is
No.
usually higher than the reliability.
does
so
the wheels count as brakes?
no, of course not. They're perishables. They have a lifespan.
So does a motor in ESC.
No, not in the same way. No, because you can't. No,
Um,
listen.
Go on.
Right, this is fair.
Is it?
That's a
I'll
bit
be the
like-
judge of that.
That's a bit like saying the fuel didn't last very long.
But is it though?
Yeah, because you know that car. Hence, is it Hoons? Yeah, Hoons. What's Hooning for?
It's a brand.
You burn rubber. You burn rubber. That's where it's coming from, isn't it? Yeah, you're burning rubber. The idea of that car is to make those treads look like slicks. So you are punishing that car for doing what it's supposed to do. Does that make sense?
So you're not counting the tyres as a brake?
I'm not counting tyres as a brake. No chance. Not in a million years.
Well, not necessarily as a brake, but would it influence reliability?
No.
Get
no,
that waste man off my screen.
No.
Brent boy.
Right. First 5 comments on there. Come on.
I don't know.
We'll come back to it.
I don't know, man.
Is it a brake, guys, if you wear the tyres down because you are burning tyres like you're supposed to?
Bangability for bucket. What's it going up nowadays? Let's have a
It
quick
wasn't bad
look.
price-wise. I think it was 420.
Was it? I thought it was 430.
Oh, it might be 429
What?
then, was it?
In the interest of definity. Wheel spin Modelinos.
Who's that?
Wheel spin.
Greatest mod shop on the planet, guys.
Largest in Europe, actually.
It certainly is.
Infraction 3S.
Right, Michael said no. Master said no. It's wear and tear.
439.
We got it cheaper then.
Yeah. But to be fair, we did get a 5%
Yeah.
as well, didn't we?
Wearing your tyre down is just bad driving, said Dan.
Shut up, Dan. Let me have my moment, okay?
So that to me, Master and
Alright,
Michael have said no.
We'll
it's
go
not,
with
so.
it's not influencing that category then. So breakability.
See you later, Alistair.
I've got to be honest. I'd be comfortable giving it like a bit higher than we probably should because that thing is not breaking anytime
What, for
soon.
breakability? Yeah,
Yeah.
right, put it a solid 8 then.
Yeah,
'Cause the
I
HPI has
think
got an
that's
8
fair.
and that's
I think
broken a
fair.
knuckle twice.
Oh yeah,
No, it's still
I
an
think I
8.
could
I still
probably-
think
you
it's an 8.
reckon?
Yeah, because
Okay,
that part is
okay.
£5 for 2.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact it broke though.
Mm, no,
Bangability, full buckability.
I think for a £400 car, it's a solid win. I mean, that is a lot cheaper than most bashers.
HPI is a 7.5.
Yeah, and that's 450.
I think
I reckon an
the
8.
infraction beats it. I'd go 8.
Mm.
Stock parts.
It's got everything you want.
Yeah.
There's no reason why.
What are you saying?
Without looking, I'm going to go 9, but it could easily be a 10.
Okay.
I
okay,
don't.
so
I
we'll go
haven't
with the,
looked, so
aftermarket. Beyond gave a 5 on this.
yeah, I think it's going to
I
be
think 5 is. I mean, look at the HPI. That's a 5.
I think a 5 is a
little bit-
fair.
I think that's
Do you
low.
think it's a bit low?
I think it's low.
Did you see much when you were looking then? Did you?
A fair amount.
Okay, what's your
The
rating? Then?
felony's got a 7, and
Is it up there with the felony, like aftermarket wise? There's a lot more bodies than there are for the HPI for a start. Isn't there? We've already checked out the bodies.
the felony got a 7, and you've got parts that were made for the infraction, the felony, and the limitless that all fit that. You've got the Vendetta, the Typhon, the Big Rock.
What? So we going 7 then? Well, you reckon higher?
I think a 7.
Okay.
Electronic. I cannot fault that, in fairness. As far as the Spectrum goes. Don't like Spectrum, but
So we a solid 8 or are we going higher?
well, it gets the power down like you wouldn't believe it. It keeps it dead straight.
Oh, have you got the ruler again? Thank you.
Felony got a 7. SG
Yeah.
got a 7.5.
HPI's got an 8.
I'm going to go with an 8.
8, okay, yeah.
Aesthetic. What are you saying?
It's not as good as the HPI to look at, in my opinion. And we give that a 10. However, that body is nice. I love the colour of it.
Yeah, I think
And-
the brown looks
And
awful.
there are some fantastic bodies to go with it as well. So
Aftermarket
I
bodies,
would
so
I would put a 9 on that. Because you can certainly make that look as good
that's
as the...
what I was thinking.
rally.
Fanability. What are you saying?
It's easily a solid 9 when you're looking at the scores of the others. But we've only had one run of it. And it was brilliant, don't get me wrong. So I'm going to go with a 9. Ooh, you're going for a 10 there, were you?
I am going for a 10. Bashability.
Again, there's no
between
reason...
7.5 and 9 for all of them.
Yeah, I would put it at the top end because that thing hooning around and just generally
My only-
burning tyres, which you're supposed to do, is going to
Yeah,
be
but that
fun.
influences brakes, doesn't it?
No.
My only issue with that, in terms of bashability, would be the clearance. It's a bit low to take onto gravel, is what I mean.
No. It depends
You
on the
don't
size of the
reckon?
gravel. We took it on
Yeah,
grass.
obviously.
Took it on grass.
That is true.
I mean,
I
what
actually
what
forgot
low
about that.
rider car could get around that rally track? It didn't have any trouble until you hit like when it went over the side.
Alright, that's fair, that's fair. What are you saying?
I'm going to put it on with a 9.
Yeah, I think that's fair then. Raceability. Oh.
I wouldn't have a clue.
SG got an 8, HPI got a 9. I think the HPI beat it around
Yeah,
the track.
100% beat
because
it.
It likes to go straight.
But I think the HPI will beat it race-wise anyway because it's a race car.
you know the body don't make a difference, that right?
No, it's a race car though, as in it's set up nice to do rallying, isn't it? It's easily the best setup. What you think that?
I think it'd be close between the two. in fairness.
Yeah,
I do, but
I think an
I
8
don't-
is a fairer score than
I
a
don't
9.
know if the diffs on that are specifically set up for the way that it drives. I don't know if that was intentional.
What application are you using for that spreadsheet, Ma said?
Google Drive, mate. So that all you guys
Google Drive, mate.
so that all you guys can access it. as and when you want. Just got to hit up that link in the description box.
Dan said Google Docs.
Now with that, I've actually forgotten what we were talking about. So
Raceability wise, you said about the diffs being set up different on the setup for.
yeah, the way that it like pulls out of a corner.
Yeah, because when it comes out of a corner, it wickedly gets that
That's
thing
what I mean.
going straight
I
again.
feel
doesn't
like it was
Yeah.
set up
for that
for
in
the
mind.
way that it drives.
On loose gravel, it will get itself straight again. Yeah. So, do you think it's a 9?
Well, the
It's
SG got
definitely
an
better
8,
than a
so-
6.5. I would easily say it's on par with the SG. So,
Yeah, there's very little. Yeah, I'd say 8. You saying 8?
Yep.
Tradability.
Michael said, "Man, I love your guys' videos." Hey, we get there, mate. We get there.
Cheers,
It's just a
mate.
general chit chat between the two of us. Tradability easily going to be high. It's going to be up there with the 8s.
I'm gonna have a quick mooch on our favourite 4 websites.
Because I've seen the rallies. Hello, beautiful. I've seen the rallies, and they are keeping their money well.
On
God knows I've tried to buy another one.
3S. There are none on eBay second hand.
Really?
Mm.
But then
Quite a
that
few new.
in itself is a bit of an odd one because there's only 3 tracks of slashes on eBay. Would you believe it?
Would you add them in even?
Mm.
What are the other ones we use?
I think the tradability is a bit off on some of these, I'll tell you. Because
Yeah,
almost
but
like you're expecting them to be sold, but at the same time, if people are keeping them, they ain't going to be sold.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But you need some sort of metric for it, don't you? I suppose in that sense, it might suggest that it's a good car, but at the same time, if you get it and you don't like it, how easy is it going to be to get rid of?
Yeah, yeah. Paul, you need to put us on the big screen, mate.
Because I was talking, I typed in tradability and
It's
it
come up with-
auto-corrected to tardability, and it's brought up mobility scooters.
Okay. I'm
Oh, and it's brought up worse.
okay. Moving on. Master's laughing at you, Billy.
3S, 6S, 6S, Vortex, Big Rock, Centon, 6S, Typhon, Centon. That's 2 websites and there's not one.
Mm-hmm. I'm off. See you later. Sorry if I upset you. Alright, Logan. No problem, mate. Good night.
Spock. No, that is not the right thing. Spock?
You sure do, Paul. Get us on YouTube, mate.
Is that the right
Get us on YouTube. Get us on the TV, mate.
Wow, they've updated Spock. I nearly just went on something else because I thought it was the wrong one.
Yeah, that Spock isn't Spock.
Only one infraction is the 6S. Tradability could be the letdown for it, you know.
So what we're going. That Rover needs to go back up on the tradability, mine. It's got a 4.5 on there, and we've seen them go in
Yeah, I don't
good
think
money.
we've looked at that for a while though, have we?
Mm.
And then no, 4 websites, our usual 4, and there's not.
So
one
what are we doing then?
infraction.
4.5, same as the other ones. They kind of had a default, didn't they?
Yeah. So
As a default
well,
number there, innit?
we don't give a 0.5 as standard.
So we'll both agree on a 5 then. That's fine.
Wrenchability,
Wrenchability, they are
3S is always
easy.
good.
I can take them part. Yeah, have we come across one with a 10 yet? Give
I
it a
don't
9.
think we
I
have
don't
a
think we have.
single time.
No.
Tradability,
No,
wrenchability.
no, all
9
9s, yeah.
on the peso.
No.
7, 9 on the K4.
No. So the K4 is basically the same system as well. So yeah, we'll go with a 9. No, say.
No, not a single 10. So you're going with a 9.
I'm strict on that, aren't I? Yeah.
Oof.
That's a good,
Oof.
good. That's a good
That's
start.
got a long way to climb as well.
Yeah. Reliability could bump that up by a few. Breakability, aftermarket ability's got possibility to go up.
I'm
Plus
confident
tradability.
reliability will end up a. Well, the HPR's a 9.5.
Even if you get it
Felony's
to a 9, so that's that's 3.
It'll comfortably reach a 9, which will put it.
I reckon you got 3, 4, and 5. Possibly, but no. 6, 7. I reckon you could get another 3 there. So you're talking about 8. That could put it over 100
Over 100.
easily.
So 95 is red. There you go. Infraccioni.
Yeah, night, Logan.
Do, 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 do.
You're really ticking nose, man.
95 out of 120. So, it's going to be too late to find Beyond's comment
Oh,
now, isn't it?
hang on. We have what is top 5?
Do you want our actual top 5? Or
What, the whole top 5 mast? Yeah, let's
no,
according to
the spreadsheet. So.
spreadsheet. Yeah.
So, top 5 according to the spreadsheet. That's easy to do because.
Can you mix them
look.
all? Can you? Wow, Billy, that's so clever.
Oh no. It's almost like I had this planned.
It's almost like I was sarcastic. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, you did.
But the only one that's a surprise to me in that is the SG. The reason being, you can't fault the scores you give it though.
Nope.
Is it the type of car I would say, yeah, I'd choose that over the Slash? No, it's not.
It doesn't
But
even make it to you.
But on paper, no, it's just a fun car to chuck in the car, isn't it? If we're going out to, I don't know, a skate park, yeah, take that, we'll have a little burn around. We went to the skate park the other week, and we literally just drove them around the car park, didn't we? Just as a little laugh. Absolute madness.
Yep.
Because I would put all of those, the Slash and the Axials above that 10 times over. But the stats don't lie.
K8 got a 10 for raceability.
I love Wednesdays live with Billy and Jay. Thanks, Gaines. If that's your price list, I'll have a crate on the XP, please.
Funability on the K8.
On the K8?
We drove it at Paddlesworth.
Yeah. We didn't get much from it, though, at Paddlesworth this time, did we?
Only a fair few laps.
But we had a great time with it previous with Shanks and that, didn't we?
I think breakability's fair, bangability for buckability's fair. Stock parts? I don't know, I haven't looked at them in God knows how long.
Stock parts for the 8S is up there with the 6S. There's no reason it couldn't be an 8.5.
So what are you saying? 8.5 or 9? 8 or 9?
I'm going to put it on par with the 6S.
Well, that doesn't help. We can't give it an 8.5.
8.
It's this one that I think that needs changing. But I mean,
What did you rate it? 9?
I'm assuming I gave it a 9 and you gave it an 8.
Mm.
Would I go for it over the K6? No, and I gave that a 10. So are you revising yours or are you happy with the 8?
No, I'm sticking with the 8 on it.
You sticking with it?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but it's not up there with...
100.5. Look at that empty one right there. Just waiting for something to happen.
I know, it's mad. Madness.
Let's have a quick look at the slash one as well. 9 on reliability, 8.5 on breakability, 9 on bangability for buckability.
Kevin put, it just shows that it doesn't always have to be expensive to have fun.
Indeed.
Do you think they should be separated by scale, Master said? It would make sense, Mas, but the trouble is, you would have so many graphs with like 2 or 3 cars on me. Whereas this kind of encapsulates more in one place, you know?
Why is that not doing anything?
And yeah, they definitely can be tougher than the larger scale, especially with when you take in weight and stuff. Alright, so what were we looking at? Have you seen all the metal 4S armour diffs on eBay?
No.
No, we haven't, have we?
No, I haven't. I'll have to have a look at that. 99.5 from the slash.
So, right, reliability, 9. We'll go with that. That's 8.5 breakability. Bangability for buck, yes. Stop part ability. I reckon that should be a 9.
What stop parts?
What are you saying? Almost all stock part are available from one shop or another for a slash. If I needed a diff, I could buy one tonight. If I needed a chassis,
Surely that'd make it a 10 though.
yeah, but a 10 would mean that you could possibly get them all from the same place. Would you say that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. But what I'm on about is across model shops. If I wanted that part, I reckon I could order it tonight.
The big one for me is aesthetic.
Yeah, it seems a
I
bit
think
odd that it's that low, doesn't it?
It's way too close to the SBR, and that was an ugly truck. The slash isn't the greatest looking thing, but it shouldn't be that close to an SBR, I don't think.
I think it should beat the Mojave purely on its. The Mojave is a
Fact
great
is-
looking truck,
Is
but
it?
the slash,
It's licensed, the one that we've got, but not all of them are.
What slash you mean?
The Fox is licensed,
Yeah.
but not all of the slash bodies are.
No, what I mean, look at the slash bodies across the range. Look at the Raptor. You know, I mean. What would you
That
put
Robbie
it at?
Gordon one.
Yeah, what would you put it at?
What? In
The
terms of
slash.
looks?
Yeah.
It depends which one you get.
That's the thing though. Isn't that a plus though in the point of you buy Mojave, that's it. That's what you're getting. You're only getting that. Yeah, you can buy different colours, but they are all the same. Yeah? And that's a 7.
Fair point.
Whereas with a slash, you can be like, I want that one, and there's 6 or 7 different choices. I mean, even if you argue about, oh yeah, they're aftermarket, but the Mojave just has the Mojave body.
Interesting stuff.
It is. I think lumping them together give you a better comparison across. It does, Mr. Gibbs. And when you're looking at, do you know, like if you only have a set amount of money and you can't go right, that money's on a crawler, that money's on that. If you have the choice of literally one car, I think it gives you an even spread of what you can get for your money. Would you agree with that? I think that's where it plays into a good thing.
It would be fair to list underneath the score what scale it is,
Yeah, you could do, yeah.
but in terms of actually separating them, I think it just
You're making more, yeah.
undermining what you're actually doing.
I don't own a Mojave, but I use their wheels a lot. Armour really has tough wheels. Paul, we definitely agree. Armour's got some brilliant wheels out there, mate. You can't beat the slash in appearance, endless body options. That's what I'm trying to get across. I think the Mojave, I do like the look of the truck.
What scale's UDR? 1.7.
Yeah. Only Mojave looks good. EXB silver.
SBR 2.0, 1.6.
6. Yeah.
SBR 1 is also 1.6.
1.6. Yeah. The Slash can be a lot of different vehicles too. Yeah, it can mass. Yeah, totally. Endless options with a Slash.
1.8. Felony is 1.7.
Mass said he's making more work for you, Billy.
Rovan is 1/5. SG
16.
16, I think, isn't it? And the Infraction 3S is 1.8. Buggies. DVXLE is 5th or 6th?
5th.
Hobao is
1.8.
Truggies.
I'm back, all done with work. How's it going, Dave?
1.8. Is that our Dave?
No, that's Savage Dave.
Savage Dave. 1.8. 1.8. 1/5 officially, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely a
Sheila
1.6
is
style, isn't it?
110. It's a big 110, but
It's a big 110, but that's what it's sold as, yeah.
K4
4S is a 110.
110.
But
That's
again,
a
big,
big
yeah.
110.
Italian.
1.8 and 110. But that is bordering a 1.8.
Yeah. It's an even bigger 110, isn't it?
Monster trucks.
How bad did your foot feel, Billy?
110.
Mine is killing me.
Yeah, it was pretty tender for a fair few weeks.
Wow, I can really see your collection on the TV. Nice.
One-
That's better, mate.
What's the X Max? 1.6.
X Max, they didn't really give it a scale. I would say 6 though. Because I mean, if that was a. I don't think it's sold as a 1/5. I never have heard of it
It's an
mentioned as a
extremely
1/5.
small 1/5
Yeah.
if it is.
Rovan XLT
Traxxas
is a 1/5.
X Max.
I don't think it's given a scale.
No, I don't think it is.
It is a Fox body Slash, mate. I'll give you a quick. Oh, I can't. Billy's got the thing out. I'll get you to have a look at it in a minute. Have you got that screen up? That's that one, isn't it?
It's right in front of you.
Yes, I know. What would I want? Oh. Yeah. There we are, my friend. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. Absolutely love it. The smiles on our faces when we started racing that around the car park was amazing. And we had no intention of buying anything like that, did we?
No. No, we did not.
Master says he loves his Slash Ultimate. I do like that chassis brace they've got on the Ultimate, mate.
See, even on the official Traxxas website, the Max is closer to a traditional 10 scale, while the X Max is a massive, large scale rig.
Yeah, see.
So even there, it's not given a scale.
No. No, it is a nice looking truck. Metal diffs for the 4S is a 65 to 70 quid.
Yeah, that's not the worst. Yeah, we'll leave that at 1.6, and the Rovan is 1/5. Crawlers. TRS Bronco. Capra was 10, wasn't it?
Ah, it's Vitavon mast. Capra is 110.
SCX6.
Oh, I don't know.
Peso.
110.
Is it an official 110 though?
Official
It's a bit
110?
small.
No, no, it is a small truck in real life though, isn't it? You put that next to a Land Rover, it's tiny.
Phoenix,
I saw a
110.
lime green one like that yellow one yesterday. I was trying to get my phone out to take a photo, but my
And
fat
your
fingers didn't work.
Boomer brain couldn't comprehend what was going on. What's the 6? Is that 110?
110, yeah.
So there you go. We now have scales on our sheet, guys. just for you.
Dum dum ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba.
To be fair, the 6.
Yeah, because the slash is a 110 scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forget about that.
Aftermarket parts is a 7 on the 6.
It's
I
improved.
I do think that's worth a revision at some point.
Yeah, I think it's improved.
Electronics is 7.
I
as
think
well.
that needs a revision because
It's been through
it's
hell.
been pretty good.
I tell you what, if we make the 3 climbs and there's no issues with,
It should be a 10.
yeah. Scalability is a 7.
I've improved that with some of the little bits we've done on it. Painting the driver, doing the windows, got the mirrors on there. Scale wise, it's coming up. It's looking good. Side hillability, tradeability, and wrenchability. I think they're even at the moment. They're pretty good. I couldn't really argue with them at the moment.
No, I think
But there's definitely a couple in there with the aftermarket. The
I don't think
electronics.
I'd change bangability for buckability on it.
No. It's fair enough.
But aftermarket and electronics,
There's one each in there at least.
potential to climb on those two.
Recreation, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, interesting stuff. El Intrigo.
Recreation said thanks for the stream. No problem, mate. Thank you for popping in. Feel free to go and get some hill climb merch. Where's yours today? Yeah, see?
Give man a break.
More and more scale items becoming available for the SCX6. To be fair, mate, I want to build a
I've just noticed
trailer.
I've got a big patch of dog slobber on my shoulder.
It's a dog slobber, is it?
It's either dogs or mine. I'm going with the dogs.
Yeah, please do. It's pointing at me.
Good
Hill
man,
climb
man.
merch. There we go, Dan. Every penny goes to charity, guys. Charity.
Charity. Wow. I think that's a
Car
pretty good place
hauler
to
or
leave it,
caravan,
isn't it?
Jay? No, I was thinking of a boat, mate. I want a trailer to... Well, no, these are my two options. You can get a 6-scale ATV or something of that ilk, you know, sort of... is it a Polaris or something like that? Or have a trailer to carry that, or a boat, like a speedboat sort of thing. I think something like that would be wicked. We saw a nice boat, didn't we, down there? Wheel spin. Was it £150? £250?
Yeah, it was just over 2.
Yeah. That was a...
We were
Nice
looking
boat,
at it and I
wasn't
was like, oh, that's going to be like 4.
Well, yeah,
pushing
both of us
500.
pushed like 4.
And it wasn't. It was like 230 or something. 250.
Yeah.
Madness. Absolute madness.
Yeah, it was good.
All of the good.
So it was good.
The good.
Savage Dave was on the go slow. It's all good, mate. All good.
Oh.
But you're feeling a bit knacked, aren't you, be?
Yeah, just a bit. Good thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking the ATV or the boat. The reason being, we could literally back it into the water and have the boat go off, or same thing, just drop down the ramps and drive the ATV straight off. But I want to keep it 1.6, the same as the truck. So I'd have to look around. I seen a 1.6 scale. What's the one rider boat things? Do you know, like the? I was going to say, do you know the Scooby Doo? It's a ski doo, isn't it? Scooby Doo. Oh, don't you huff at me. God damn it. I need a 1-1 hauler. Wave Rider, is that what it is, mate? There you go. Type in Wave Rider, B. I think it might be. Is it Kyle Show? You bought up trainers.
Yeah, Mizuno.
Nice.
And a song by Tiesto, whoever that is.
Mizuno. I had a pair of Mizuno trainers for years.
No, Wave Rider on Amazon. Oh no, that's a floaty.
You're a floaty.
Wait, what exactly am I searching for?
It's. I'm pretty sure it's an RC.
Wave Rider RC. That. Who's paying £230 for a figure on a?
No,
nah,
that must be
I'm not having this.
That was a surfer. That would be pretty cool.
No, I'm not having.
That is cool. But no, that's not the one I was on about.
That is absolute madness.
I need a doobie stick. Wow.
Not only RC fans, but also real surfers will appreciate the function and form of the RC.
See, Kevin Gibbs has just said, well, that's not what I meant. Have a look in the boat section on Wheelspin and you'll see the ones we're on about. Because I'm pretty sure it's a jet ski.
5-link suspension. Why has it got suspension?
It's probably the man. That was so funny. Imagine him on a trailer on the back of the crawler. Whoa!
Wave chopper.
It's even better. 250.
That's the one you're on about, you plug.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realise it was called a chopper. I said that's even better than the Wave Rider thing.
Imagine paying £250 for a jet
The
ski.
chopper.
Get to the chopper.
That's funny. Bless me. Oh, simple things, mate. Simple things.
Well,
New electric VW camper.
I do like some of the electric stuff, but the prices they're charging is just an absolute liberty.
Yeah, but the part of the thing of going like VW using a camper is to go somewhere out of the way and like go camping. Where are you finding a charging point when you get down to the ends
Take a
of
power
like?
bank. They're portable.
See, that's a good idea. If you had a power bank and plugged it into the
Nah.
car while driving, the
Infinite
driving will
power.
charge the power bank. The power bank will charge the car.
Infinite power.
You're onto some of there.
Infinite power. It's like dropping a cat.
It's the Wave Runner, Kevin Gibbs said, and apparently it's nitro.
Interesting.
It's sad, a surfer that's not allowed in the surf. Yeah, salt water will kill it.
Kill it now.
It would be weird having a surfer though, just going around on a flat lake, wouldn't it? It's like, how's he doing that? What in the hell? He had beans for tea last night.
Wow. Wow.
There's no other way, is there? Don't worry, he has an electric surfboard. Don't do stuffs. Oh, bless him. It is what it is.
Windsurfer, there you go.
Well, yeah. Without the sail.
Don't need a sail to windsurf. Just need extra wind.
Must be one of those powered surfboards, yeah. Bless them.
Well, on that note,
Yeah,
I think that is all.
I think you need to get off to bed ski, don't you?
I'd say.
Bless.
I still need to pack my stuff and go to bed. I was planning on having a shower.
Showers are for weak
And I
people.
need to get up early in the morning so that I can get
You need
fuel.
petrol.
No, petrol ain't gonna do me any good.
Oh yeah, you diesel, ain't you? Bless. Also, co show KT231P is a jet ski. There you go. Yeah.
Mad thing.
If I don't get a jet ski, I reckon the ATV idea is a good idea. Get one of those little trucks on there.
Well, enjoy.
I'm sure I will. It'll be fun. You might want to drive it then.
No, I actually want to drive it less somehow.
Would you?
Yeah,
You wouldn't want a trailer on it.
no. Not only would I not want the car, I'd extra not want the trailer.
Do you know what? It really makes me want to build a caravan for it.
I'll sell it.
The caravan would be bigger than the truck. It'd be massive.
It would be sold.
Oh, what about those stainless steel like pod caravans? You know that look like a swoosh.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Do it.
They look like a hot dog van.
Get it done.
No, not a happy man.
Get it done.
All right.
On that note, guys,
Watch this space,
it's
guys.
been emotional.
So anyway, I guess we'll see you. I've ruined it again. I'll see you next Tuesday, guys. But if not,